Good evening, and welcome to the 2021 Senior Awards at Lewis University Intercollegiate Athletics. I'm Dr. John Planick, Director of Intercollegiate Athletics, and I'd like to welcome you tonight. Let us remember that we are in the holy presence of God. Dear God, we thank you for the health and wellness of all of our student athletes, coaches, and staff. In this most difficult year, we thank you for granting the opportunity for our athletes to participate in the sports they love. We ask that you continue to watch over them as they finish their academic year. We also thank you for all of our healthcare workers who have provided care to our athletes this year. Continue to bless and guide our athletes, coaches, and staff. St. John Baptist de La Salle, pray for us. Live Jesus in our hearts forever. At this time, I'd like to welcome to the podium President of Lewis University, Dr. David Livingston. Doctor?
Thank you, Dr. Planick. It is really a pleasure to be with everyone tonight, our seniors, athletes, and their parents and friends who are watching online. I just want to say, as a parent, my daughter was a collegiate athlete and graduated about 10 years ago. And as I said to some parents at their senior nights, I wasn't able to be at all of them. It's a hard thing for a parent who's watched their child play since they were 4 or 5 often to see them play at this level for the last time. So tonight we celebrate the accomplishments both in the classroom and on the athletic field. We think of the athletes, some of them will be moving on to professional sports in Europe or other places, and we wish them well. But for those that this will be their last contest, we thank you for sharing your talent with us over the years. We thank you as parents and friends and partners for supporting them over the years, and we're proud of all of them tonight. So congratulations to all of you, and thank you very much.
Thank you, President Livingston. At this time, I'd like to call to the podium Assistant Baseball Coach, Michael Vusko.
From men's baseball, Anthony Cavalieri. Jackson Dvorak. Scott Garrow. Troy Hadukovic. Brad Littleton. Anthony Rios. Mike Stevens. Tyler Talbot. Zach Teagan. Austin Tittle. Matt Verdon. Max Warren.
Sure, absolutely.
At this time, I'd like to call to the podium Head Cross Country Coach, James Carney.
Thank you, Dr. Planick. First up, we have Mauricio Galvin.
Congratulations, it's going to be a great conference win.
Next is Dan Lascaro. last, we have John Partee.
Congratulations, Sean. Great conference win. I know it was a while ago, but still, awesome. Well done, James.
At this time, I'd like to call the podium head men's basketball coach, Scott Trost.
Seniors for men's basketball, Draquan Bell.
Congratulations, Craig.
Brandon McCombs.
Congratulations, Brandon. You guys all make you look small.
Marco Petnato.
Maybe not Marcus. What was that? Nothing. Give one more. Oh, sorry. See you, Scott. Well done. Great season.
At this time, I'd like to call head golf coach, Skip Stuffy.
Seniors for men's golf, co-captain Hunter Pippick.
I'd like to call head men's lacrosse coach, Joe Peruzzi.
Representing men's lacrosse, Micah Daigle.
Congratulations, Mike. Thanks for being one of the first.
And Keith Parkman.
This time, I'd like to call forward Evan Feifels, head men's soccer coach.
Having a great end of the season, man.
Thank you. Men's soccer senior, Bojan Bobanek. Abdul Ganiyu Idisru.
Congratulations.
Christian Havern.
Congratulations, Christian.
Conrad Molinowski.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Marty Mansky.
This time, I'd like to call forward head men's volleyball coach, Dan Friend.
Our first senior, Kyle Bouget.
Congratulations, Scott. Great serving.
Our next senior, Ryan Coonan. All right. Our next senior, Colin McClintock.
You guys are too tall for me. You're making me look like I'm taking my head and your head. Congratulations. Good luck.
Our next senior, Tyler Mitchum.
Congratulations, Tyler.
And our last senior, TJ Murray.
At this time, I'd like to call to the podium head softball coach Becky Pearl.
Hi, our first senior is Amy Bukowski. Now we have Braylon Burdick. We have Jessica Lofthouse. Our next senior is Olivia McGaldy. Next, we have Alexis Schwartzentruber. Our next senior is Sierra Taylor. And now we have Morgan Weber.
I'd like to call James Carney, head cross country assistant track coach.
Right. Thank you, Dr. Planek. First, for women's cross country track and field, I have Stephanie Jarvis. And then for women's track, I have Allie Heinzer. Kylie Weimer. And Charlotte Ewell.
I'd like to call the podium head women's basketball coach Sam Quigley.
Our two women's basketball seniors. First, Riley Olmstead. Congratulations, Riley. And Caitlin Williams. Congratulations, Caitlin.
I'd like to call the podium head women's golf coach Skip Steffi.
Senior women's golf, co-captain Allison Schumann.
I'd like to call the podium head women's lacrosse coach Kirk Lamety.
Senior women's lacrosse, Claire Moran. Jamie Rieger.
I'd like to call the podium head women's soccer coach, Chris Koenig.
Senior women's soccer, Lauren Chacon. Jamie Hansen. Courtney Senstock.
This time, I'd like to call the podium assistant women's and men's swim coach, Juana.
Hi. Well, the seniors for women's swimming, Crystal Gillespie, Stephanie Pasinski, congrats.
This time, I'd like to call the podium head women's volleyball coach, Laura Lee Smith.
Here are the women's volleyball players that are seniors this year. Haley Soborowski, Caroline Stefanon, and Ava Venema.
That concludes our senior awards. I want to thank all of our seniors and all our coaching staff for being present today. I want to thank our president, Dr. David Livingston, for joining us this evening. Good luck to all our teams as we compete in GLVC tournaments and NCAA championships. Good evening, and go Flyers.